Hey everyone, welcome to round 3. We are 1-1 with Blue-White Miracles, and I'm on the play, and I'm going to keep. Seems like a pretty solid hand. So you're going to go ahead here and get Basic Island. I always respect Wasteland when I can afford to. I don't really want a second force. I certainly don't mind drawing Counterbalance, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to draw Jace this turn, draw Counterbalance next turn, and then shuffle before I draw the Force of Will. Well, it looks like we might be up against another Storm deck. Or Belcher or Dredge. It's not necessarily. Lion's Eye Diamond does not always indicate Storm, but it is probably the most popular Lion's Eye Diamond deck. Well, it could actually be Dredge. I'm seeing this mana confluence here is often played in Dredge. Although there are some Storm decks that will play this. I guess we will find out after our opponent casts his first spell. Well, he thought very long in Cabal Therapied me. That doesn't really tell me whether it's Dredge or Storm, seeing as both those decks play that card. But there's no point in forcing it. Oh, he's therapying him. He is casting Cabal Therapy on himself. Okay, naming Grave Troll, I imagine. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, he had a breakthrough, and I guess nothing else that exciting. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and land Counterbalance. We do know we're not up against a Wasteland deck, so getting Tundra's fine. I guess he's going to do some dredging. I'm glad he did not hit Narcomoeba. Otherwise, Cabal Therapying my Force Will would have been pretty brutal. So I'm going to blind Counterbalance. It was Flooded Strand. Since that's not going to work, I'll what do I want to exile? I guess Clique won't really do a whole lot. I think I'll just do that. So yeah, I'm just going to ponder here. Ideally, I want to leave something converted mana cost 1 on top. That way we can counter flashback therapies and faithless looting. Yeah, so I'll draw top and leave plow on top. Do I want to shuffle? No, not really. Yeah, I mean, the counterbalance lock doesn't always get there against Dredge, but it is something that is possible. The bridges. When a creature is put to an opponent's graveyard. So doing that would be in my best interest to exile the 3 bridges. He can bring back a bunch of Icarids. He can bring back... How many Icarids does he have? He has 2 Icarids. Yeah, I'm just going to top. And I'm going to pass. Yes, we just counter the therapy there. And I'm going to spin top. Ooh. Top plow. It's kind of interesting. And then I'll just plow the other Icarid. So yeah, if he stacks the triggers right, he'll get his tokens. Alright, so he did go ahead and stack those triggers right. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and end step fetch here. That is only 12 and we're at 16, so we're not just immediately dead. But I'm going to go ahead and take a peek. Terminus would be like pretty sweet. Huh. Those don't really help. I think I will just brainstorm. Like the 3rd card down could be a Terminus. Yeah, like I think Clique just does nothing. on, triggering all these Narcomoebas. Yeah, we just really need like a Terminus here. Well, it's kind of a Terminus or bust now. Well, I guess that's a rebuy. That's pretty good actually. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep these. We fetch for Tundra, and spin top because might as well, and we did it. Oh man, Magic is hard. Like, I'm not even sure if I've won. That's what's so silly. Like, I finally stabilized, but I could actually very well still lose. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna Jace Brainstorm. I'm just gonna be like trying to hit some gas here. Because now that I stabilized, I need like some way to close out the game. And like, I don't think Fate Sealing does me a whole lot. Could be worse, I guess. Well, actually, no, I don't think it can be worse than 3 lands. I take it back. Ooh, Narcomoeba. That would be the last one, I believe. Because he has 1 in his hand. 2 in his grave. Well, no, the fourth one's on the bottom. So that is the last Narcomoeba. And he also did not hit another Icarid, which is good. I don't know how many he's playing, of course, but most Dredge decks right now are playing 4 Icarid. Oh, and he did hit a bridge from below too. That is actually worth noting. I tell you, actually, just like Jace Unsummoned Narcomoeba is really good for us because he doesn't have a way to recast it because it's Dredge. He only has 1 land in play. He's probably using Cabal Therapy on himself. Of course, I didn't have a. I guess I could have just put this on top. Yeah, I could have just top counter therapy. Like, I don't know if it's going to be relevant, the fact that he's able to therapy himself. Did he even therapy himself? Okay, well, he targeted me. I figured he'd just, like, therapy himself, name Grave Troll or something like that, but I guess not. End step, I'm going to spin this top, of course. And we're still on lands. And, I mean, brainstorming here with Jace, I think, would just be really greedy. So I'm just going to go ahead and bounce this zombie token. I don't know. There's nothing worth bluffing. I'm just going to play the plains and say go. That way, if I, like, hit Entreat, I make 1 more token. Oh, and he hit an Icarid. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I'm just being stupid. I guess in that case I should have brainstormed to like try to find Terminus. Because now I need to find Plower Terminus off this top spin. I mean, maybe I'll just get lucky and hit it, but I guess I could also hit Clique. There are a few things. All right, well, it was just all lands, I guess. I'm just gonna concede. With Jace, we would have gotten to see 1 more card down. Okay, well, I guess it's not. I did want to draw and see what the 4th card down was, but I guess we'll just forget it. You know, when I built this deck, I actually was thinking of adding a 3rd Graveyard Hate spell to the board, and decided not to. And I am regretting that decision. We definitely want the Force. And the Flusterstorm. I don't know about Counterspell, because most of the relevant things that people will cast happen on turn 1. Meddling Mage is also quite good. Despite Jace being fairly good there, I don't think I like it in the matchup. And I guess I don't really like Vendilion Clique a whole lot either. I might even like Snapcaster better than Clique. Yeah, despite the fact that I'm boarding in Rest in Peace, Snapcasting Plow and also just being able to block things is particularly good. Yeah, I think this could work. All right, let's try it. Yeah, like I'm not sure if this hand does enough. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, like this is a little better. But it's hard. Like, you would think that countertop would be like super favored against Dredge, but I find it very hard to beat Dredge unless I just have Rest in Peace in both my sideboard games. Yeah, I might just have, if he has like Faithful Saluting and a Dredger, things might be really bad for us here. Oh, he didn't maintain priority with the diamond. Yeah, he definitely screwed that up. Yeah, he could have gotten like an extra like 10 cards potentially out of that. Ashen Rider, really? Hmm. Yeah, we'll counterbalance. I mean, if he mills another Faithful Saluting or Therapy or what have you, we get to counter that. Not much has happened so far. I'm just trying to buy time here and then find a Rest in Peace. Force of Will would be pretty sweet if we had a blue card. I mean, I guess it's not that great here. Force of Will is really only good turn 1. Alright, he did hit an Icarid, so the beats are about to commence. I'm gonna go ahead and spin top. And so yeah, we countered that. I think I'm gonna top again. Add Plow. Like, Plow for Icarid's pretty good. I'll say go. Those Icarids, those can be real annoying, I'll tell you. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and plow that now. That way we don't have any sack outlet shenanigans. Yeah, like plowing there was effectively a time walk. Can't complain. Yeah, I don't want to draw any of these, so I'm just gonna fetch and top again. Those are pretty good. I've got the old Brainstorm into Terminus combo. So yeah, I'm just going to pass. Of course, it said that the only way to like beat this deck is with a Rest in Peace, but I'm actually doing all right here for not having a Rest in Peace. Oh, and there's Rest in Peace. What do you know? We're not really out of the woods yet. We do need to actually kill our opponent, but which could be difficult. We have to win 2 games in 10 minutes, so And I'm just going to cycle this Brainstorm. And I don't think we need these Force of Wills. Force, Counterbalance. Meddling Mage is pretty good. I guess we'll name Nature's Claim, since I think that's like the only way our opponent beats us. I mean, even with a Nature's Claim, it would be pretty difficult to beat us. But yeah, our opponent is quickly F6ing here. I actually forgot to spin my top. This click is actually fairly helpful. And by that I mean it'll allow us our opponent to, or it'll allow us to kill our opponent faster. Well, I guess we'll get rid of Dark Blast. Might as well. Oh, we already have a top in play. All right, do need to play faster. Attack F6. All right, well, having a nearly 7 minutes for game 3 is not that bad. I do not think we will time out. However, we might just get completely wrecked by a nutty Dredge opening. That is much more likely to happen than us timing out. So yeah, I don't think I'm dying to change anything. All of these still look pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of, particularly when you're on the draw, it's a little more rest in peace or bust. Having Force of Will in the opening would be quite helpful too. See, ideally we want to see one of those two cards in our opening, a Rest in Peace or a Force of Will. Ideally, even both. Alright, well, it has a Rest in Peace, so, well, man, it's got 2 Rest in Peace. That's so brutal. Like, if our opponent therapies us and just hits both, I'm going to be, like, so disappointed. I have to keep it, though. I can't just, like, mulligan it. Yeah, like, it's a one-lander. I don't know. I'm keeping. I find it very hard to justify throwing back any hand with Rest in Peace. That's just me. Well, luckily his opening doesn't seem like it was that great. Like, he just looting, pitch, couple of Icarids. Careful study. And if this doesn't discard Dredgers, then, yeah, I would say that our opponent is not very likely. Oh, discarding land? I mean, I guess they're not Dredgers, or those would be the... Yeah, I mean, he's just discarding a couple of lands, so... I don't know, Okay, so he finally hit the Dredger. He looted 3 times and hit the Dredger, and we hit our second land, so yay for us. So yeah, I do need to play quite quickly here. And, you know, it is quite possible that he just goes Cabal Therapy, name Rest in Peace, and then I cry inside. Yeah, and like here, I think I'm just gonna plow this. Like, it's just a 1/1, but I have nothing else to do with my plows anyway, so might as well. This is gonna get a Tundra, of course. And then I would hope this would this would be the game. I mean, of course, I do want to hit this third land so I can actually kill my opponent, but we have all the time in the world. Can even like spell pierce my opponent's Nature's Claim if he's on that. Well, I guess I would want Brainstorm. Oh, and we got a land. Sick life. Then yeah, I'll just draw step, click him. Yeah, we just leave it. And I would hope this would be game over now. We've got the graveyard locked. We've got the spells locked. We're clocking in for 3 every turn. I mean, I only have 4 minutes left, but I probably won't even need half of that. And I guess I'll just play the other Rest in Peace. Well, yeah, I can't do anything about that. I mean, luckily I just had 2 Rest in Peace like a master. All right, I guess we got it. It was a little close, and minor brain fart in game 1, but managed to pull it out. Rest in peace will do that. So Alan Pennington with Gathering Magic. Thanks for watching. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed to Gathering Magic yet, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button. Or if you just want to watch some more primers, you can check out our playlist that contains every episode. And of course, you can always watch the next video by clicking on screen or on the link in the description box.